Hello everyone, welcome to math class for grade 3 with Miss Fatima. Students, in lesson 1 at page 4 we have place value. This word is not strange to you because you studied place value at class 2 and we are going to repeat it today. In place value, as you can see, we have some shapes in here, like cups, columns, and squares. These cups mean ones, and these columns mean tens because each column contains 10 cups, and we can say that 10 of ones make for us one column. 10 for cups make for us one column. And we have the squares. These squares mean hundreds because each square contains 10 columns and each square contains 100 cups. Okay, students, now as you can see, we have some cups in here and count with me please. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cups and we said that those cups mean ones. Then we have to write 8 under the ones. After that, count with me the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 columns and we say that these columns mean tens. Then we have to write 4 under the tens. Now count with me the squares. We have 1, 2, 2 squares and we say that these squares mean hundreds, then we have to write 2 under the hundreds. Now students, we have 3 forms to write the numbers. We have 3 forms. The first form is standard form, the second is expanded form, and the third and last form is word form. In standard form, students, we write the number like this. We have 2 in hundred and 4 in tens and 8 in ones. Then we write 248 and we said this number is written as standard form. After the standard, we have expanded form. Students, in expanded form, we start at the bigger number and in here we have 100. 100 is the bigger number then, and we have 2 in 100. Then we have to write 2 with adding 2 zeros because it's hundreds. Then we write 200. After 200 we write the plus. After the plus we write the tens. As you can see students, we have 4 in tens. Then we have to write 4 with adding 1 zero because it's tens. Then we wrote 40. After the 40 we write plus. After all of them we write the ones and we have 8 in ones. Then we have to write 8 alone because it's ones. The last form is word form. In word form, students, we write like we read. We read it 248. Then we write 248. 248 is the word form. Now to check, we have two equations. Uh, for solving those equations, we using this table. In this table, we have name of animal in here, students, and as you can see, we have in here we have number of animals. For example, we have 4 horses, 137 cows, and 105 dogs, and 248 chickens. In equation 1, write there till the value of the digit 3 in the number of cows on the farm. Students, write there digit 3. Now we have in number of cows. We have 137 cows, and digit 3 is tens in here. Then we have to write 3 with adding 1 0 because it's tens. Now we wrote 30. We wrote 30. We say that it's tens. Then we adding for the number 1 0. Now in equation to write there what is the expanded form for the number of doves on the farm. Students, we have 105 doves. It's written as the standard form. Now we are changing this form to expanded form. We say that at the first we write the 100 and we have 1 in 100, then we write 1 with adding 2 zeros because it's 100. Now we wrote 100. After 100 we write the plus because it's expanded form. After the plus we write the tens, but we have 0 in tens, then we don't write any tens. Now in ones we have 5, then we have to write 5 alone because it's ones, Now students, in page 5 we have some equations, and write each number in standard form. Students, from equation 3 to 5 we have some shapes and we are using this shapes to write the number at standard form. Now in equation 3 we have, as you can see students, we have one square, and it means 200. Then we write 1 in 100. We have to write 1 in 100. After, we don't have any column and we say the column means to tens, and we don't have any columns, then we write 0 in tens. After that, we have some cups. As you can see, students, we have some cups. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cups. Then we have to write 8 in ones. Now, students, we wrote 108. 108. In equation 4, as you can see students, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 big squares, and we say that this squares mean 100. Then we write 3 in 100. After the squares we have 1, 2, 2 columns, and we say that these columns mean tens. Then we have to write 2 in tens. 2 Now we wrote 2 in tens. After that, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 cups. Then we have to write 3 in ones. Now students, we wrote 323. 323. Now in equation 5, students, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 2 squares. Then we have to write 2 in hundred. After that, as you can see, we have one column. Then we have to write 1 in tens. 1 in tens. After that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cups. Then we have to write 6 in ones. Now we wrote 260. 260. Now students, we have practice and problem solving. Either write each number in standard form. Students, from equation 6 to 11, we have some numbers. It's right at expanded and word form, and we are changing those forms to standard form. Now students, in equation 6, as you can see, write there 100 plus 50 plus 3. Then we using the plus and we plus ones with ones and tens with tens and hundred with hundred. Now ones with ones, we start at the ones. Now we say 0 plus 3 equal to 3, and we write 3 in the ones because we say that we start at the ones. Now tens with tens, 0 plus 5, 5. And we don't have any tens in here, then we write 5 in the tens. After all of them, we have 1 in 100. And we don't have any hundreds in here, then we write 1 in 100 like itself. Now students, we wrote 153. In equation 7, students, as you can see, write there 900 plus 2. And we say that we plus ones with ones and tens with tens and hundred with hundreds. Now ones with ones, 0 plus 2 equal to 2. We have 0 in tens and we don't have any tens in here, then we write 0 in tens like itself. After that, we have 9 in 100 and we don't have any 100 in here, then we write 9 in 100 like itself. Now students, we wrote 902. 902. Now in equation 8, write the 4 hundreds, 2 tens, 1 1. It's written at place value. Now we are changing this form to standard. Write there 4 hundreds, then we have to write 4 in 100. After that, write there 2 tens, then we have to write 2 in the tens. After all of them, write there 1 1, then we have to write 1 in the ones. Now students, we wrote 421. 421, it's at standard form. Now in equation 9, write there 103. It's written at word form. Students, we say that in word form, we write like we read. Now, we read it 103. Then, we are changing this form. We read it and we write like we read. Write there 100, then we write 1 in 100. After that, write there 3. It's not tens, then we write 0 in the tens. After all of them, we write 3 in the ones. Now we wrote 103. 103. Now in equation 10, write there 611. 611. We have 600. Then we write 6 in 100. After that, write there 11. 11 mean tens and ones. Then we write 1 in the tens. After that, we have to write 1 in the ones. Now we wrote 611. 611. After that, in equation 11, write there 971. 971. 900. Then we have to write 900. After that, write there 70. 70. Then we have to write 7 in tens. After that, write there 1. Then we have to write 1 in the ones. Now we wrote 971. Now write the value of the blue digit. Students, from equation 12 to 14, we have some numbers and one of them is blue. We find value of this blue number or blue digit. In equation 12, write there 846. 4 is blue. 4 is blue, and we say that 840. It's 40. Then we have to write 4 with adding 1 0 because it's tens. Because it's tens. Now we wrote 40 and it's the value of 4. In equation 13, write there 493. 493. 3 is blue. Then we have to write 3 alone because 3 swans. Because 3 swans. Now in question 14, as you can see, write there 923. 923. 9 is blue. Then we say that and we read it 923. Then we have to write 9 with adding 2 zeros because it's 100. Now we wrote 900. 900. After that, students, in equation 19, write there what number continues the pattern. We have the pattern and write there 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, dash. We have dash. Then what's the number in the dash? We say that 3 plus 3 equal to 6. 6 plus 3 equal to 9. 9 plus 3 equal to 12. 12 plus 3 equal to 15. 15 plus 3 equal to 18. Then we write 18 in the dash. Now we wrote it and we complete the pattern. Multiple choice question, right there in equation 20, write what is the expanded form of 432. We say that in expanded, the first thing we write the hundred, after that we write the tens, after that we write ones. Now we see the answers. In A, write 40, but 4 is 100, then A is not true. In B, write 4 with adding 2 zeros and it's 400, then 400 true. After that, write 3, only 3, and 3 is tens in here, then B is not true. After that, in C, write there 400, 4 with adding 2 zeros right there. After that, write 2, 2 is once, then it's, after that, write 30. It's not true because in the expanded we say that at the first we write 100, write there 100, but after the 100 write there once instead of write there tens. Then C is not true. In D, write 4 with adding 2 zeros and we read it 400. After that, write plus. After that, write 3 with adding 1 zero because it's 10 and write there 30. After that, write plus. After that, write 2 alone because it's once. Then D is the true answer or it's the correct answer.